And we are live. Just gonna lower myself. Hello, guys. So today, the first Traherne of the year. It's gonna be interesting. I'm doing my a favor not pronouncing this pattern's name, but you guys know what I'm gonna tell you now. And somebody might recognize this. David, I'm gonna use the feathers you made for me in this pattern. I think they're gonna be just great. So let's see. And yeah, let's continue. Come on. I'm excited. I haven't tied flies in like 2-3 days. It's gonna be really, really fun. So I'll start with the extra small silver tinsel, just tying it in underneath the hook, of course. At least I'm trying to. Maybe I'm overexcited. So just tying in the whole thing, going back with the thread. Just gonna tighten a few wraps in the back. So I'm tying on a 5/0 hook, by the way. So going back, tying this one up. Might be even a small. Maybe I took the wrong tinsel. But hey, it looks okay. So let's keep it. And just tying it in somewhere there. Actually, I use it to even up towards the gute. So I'm going to cut it off here instead. So there we are. And there have been a lot of snow coming over the night, so sounds like they're going to clean the roads outside. I'm fully recovered. Thank you, David. Not bad at all. It wasn't that. I just had a few beers and a few glasses of wine, so I wasn't intoxicated at all. But as I am, I stayed up to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not really used to that, so I spent the day after just having looking at the camping on YouTube. So not really productive day, but it was great fun. I was watching not AB camping. It was a bloke in the woods. Sorry about the background noise. It's the tractor cleaning all the snow outside. I'm gathering inspiration. I'm gonna do a lot of camping this year. Camping next to rivers and lakes, doing some trout, salmon, grayling fishing, you name it, anything I can come up with. So I'm gonna have my best friend following me, meaning my wife. She's gonna start a YouTube channel as well, doing some exciting cooking while camping. Great timing on that snow cleaning machine. I think he was waiting for me to start a YouTube session, and then he like, okay, let's do this. So I'm just getting there with the silk. Not sure if I mention it. It should be lemon yellow. So not the golden yellow. Yeah, correct. That's the English guy. A bloke in the woods. He do a lot of camping in all over England and Wales. Also visiting Sweden, Norway. I started actually to look at another guy. I forgot his name, but he's also doing videos together with the bloke in the woods. So yeah, fantastic stuff. So I'm just building up here to even out the tie-in spot of the tail. I really should get like a floss burnisher. There we go. So I just cut off the silk there. Adding some wax to the thread. So now prepare the tail. And for you guys, I just opened another Facebook page because I think I need a separate space for all the fishing and camping stuff I'm gonna do this year. So it's called Jonas Fly Fishing Adventure. So if you're interested to have a look what I'm gonna do for crazy stuff this year, just join that one. And I'm also gonna test stuff, recommend products. For instance, this one, I'm gonna add links where you can get those or even sort out it myself. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So maybe have a good start. I think I'm gonna sort out like a small own brand of stuff to very, very attractive prices. Also tents and sleeping bags and so on, fishing stuff. Not that bad, eh? Maybe if we get some more contrast there. Let me see. I will try to get this one out. Tail is on. Yeah, I think so too, Dave. So I'm gonna do like a small, as good price possible. Shop something similar, or maybe just add that into the new Facebook page. I'm gonna look at alternatives, but I want to keep everything as cheap as possible. So a small margin as possible, and not the expensive shop that eats all the profits, so to say, that inflects the price. So as the best possible options on things I've tried a lot. And that's my thought. So now I have I have a tent from China coming. It's a huge. You might seen it on my Facebook page or in the community chat. It's a 10 to 12 people tent. Huge. It's like a living room, sleeping room, and you also have like an out. You can sit outside, um, and it. I think the tent cost from where I bought it like $70. Oh yeah, scissors and bobbing holders for sure, Dave. That's going to be included, and maybe some materials that can be hard to find, like golden pheasant topping heads and so on. Maybe silk. Silk sometimes is hard to get, so I tried to sort that out. Next step, yeah, an ostrich herl. I'm gonna try to find a good source of ostrich herl where you can get this, selected good quality ostrich herl instead of the crap you find elsewhere. So let's add the first of many ostrich herls. We're gonna go with the light wax. There we go. They're gonna be like a nomad this year, going up north, visiting all the nice rivers, fishing for salmon, using classic salmon flies, of course, as much as possible. Norway, yeah, you name it. So I'm gonna show the nature, the water, hopefully fish or two. So tight wraps, you wanna have a nice one. And you see this herl is really, really good. It comes together lovely. So I'm just tying that one in. Getting it out of the way. There we go. Ah, cigars. I promise you, I will not forget my cigars. You can't fish for salmon or sea trout without cigars. That's illegal. I think I have like a humidor somewhere here with the yeah, there it is. I think I have like 10 Cubans in it that I actually bought in Cuba, but I haven't put any water in it for ages. So yeah, they ruined for sure. So I need to buy new ones. So let's tie this one in. I do it a bit different today. I tie it in the whole length of the section I want. I just need to figure out it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Sorry. Yeah, so I might stop there. Oh, whoop. There we go. Maybe a little bit more. Somewhere there. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a try, Dave. So, it sounds reasonable. Maybe I should even like spray them just a little bit, not too much, and then just put them into the humidor again. Oh, let's have a look. I need to hold on. I need to take it out and show you guys. See what we got. I'm gonna make a huge noise here. So, ta-da! Cohiba, and oh my God, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's plenty. It's more than 10. And then there's a few other ones. Churchills. Oh, look at that. So I'm gonna rehydrate these ones. So back to the tying. Sorry for that. I couldn't stop myself. So adding some red silk. So it's red, blue, and red in this pattern. Just gonna turn on the other camera again. Sorry. I'm doing 2 separate videos today. One live, as you're looking on, and then I'm going to edit and add on my new Facebook page and also Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, you want a Cohiba? I can sort that out, mate. The funny thing was when I bought the Cohibas, I had my flight home, the first connecting flight to Miami, and they're not really keen on people bringing products from Cuba, right? But I was lucky. I didn't check my bags. There we go. So I'm going back to where the silk ends. This one I'm gonna just cut off. There we go. Fantastic. You're gonna enjoy that Cohiba, Dave. I did see I had some like cigars, plastic things, so it will not break during transport, I hope. So I include that with the fly I'm gonna tie for you, Dave. So you're gonna be able to have a Cohiba and look at the creation. So let's move on with the tinsel then. I'm going to go with 3 turns per section. There we go. Tying that one in. I think I'm going to tie it in the whole length here until the good substitute starts. So now to the fun part. Lovely feathers from David. So we're going to try them on. Happy New Year, Robert. The best with the New Year's Eve, it's over. Then I'm able to do what I like most instead of, dressing up and stuff. You just go basic, just the ordinary t-shirt, and you tie flies and relax. Good stuff. So I'm just gonna sort them in sizes. I think they're quite equal. I'm just gonna put a lot of on the table. There we go. I'm just gonna sort a bit. So no sneezing allowed now. They're looking great. So I want to have a few of the smaller ones to start with, and then expanding the size as I go forward. I think we have plenty to start with. So let's give it a try. So I'm just going to select the part I want to tie in and then cut off the rest. There we go. So one feather down. I'm going to find another one. Let's take that one. So it's going to be one pair on the top and one pair on the bottom. So let's see what we can do with these ones. So that one is not following. Okay, so I try another one. There's a few different. So let me see. That will look great. So I'm just preparing it. This one as well. Even the stems. And I'm gonna start underneath. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the similar thing. These will be perfect. Not sure if you've seen the very simple movie I did from Cuba, since we were talking about Cuba. But I did hook quite a decent tarp on there, 40 kilo something. Quite funny. Took me an hour to land. That was a proper fight in that heat. So let's finish this one. Just trying to pair it. Yeah, that will be great. So before doing anything, adding some more wax to the thread. There we go. Ta-da! So I'm gonna cut off the stems. There we go. Thanks for watching, Mark. You can see the rest later if you want to, and have a lovely day at work. Take care, mate. I'm lucky. I don't need to work until 8th of January. So I got some nice vacation currently. we go. Some more ostrich herl. Happy New Year. So let's tie this one in. Same here, close wraps. And have a nice section. There we go. Then we're just gonna go back, adding the tinsel. Now going with smaller. Oh, nice, Dave. Not bad. Then you got some free time as well. Yeah, this year, to be honest with you, I think I had like seven weeks of vacation, but that's due to the fact that 2002 I was working as a nurse in the hospital, and it was a huge amount of COVID and flu and so on. So I didn't really have time to take that much vacation. But now I'm back at the IT section. Then yeah, it's easier. So adding the tinsel. Just gonna make sure we start just behind the herl. Somewhere there. Just gonna see where's the tinsel. There. I just want to cut that one off. Yeah, I can do that. It doesn't really move for me. Anyhow, to be honest, it's not that tricky. Oh, the second camera turned off again. 1 second. There we go. So let's go with blue now. So a section of blue. And I think the distance is okay. So just using the silk a bit. Let's tie that one in first. And just untwist it. It's a bit twisted though. So this one I'm gonna need to level a bit more. So less silk in the back and more turns to the front. starting here. Need to build up more. There we go. So just tying in, securing the silk. Cut that one off. Yeah, it's really an interesting style fly. All the Traherne patterns actually, Robert. So trying to do them all. And I did a promise that the next fly I do gonna be the shatter. That's gonna be a beast. Not sure I do it live though. However, no, of course I'm doing it live. Come on, it's much more fun. So then, you know, when I'm done with this one, I think it's going to be a 2-part video. And then next up is the shatter. But I'm going to do it with, yeah, it's expensive. All the Traherne flies are expensive. There is no cheap ones. But that shatter is going to be very, very expensive. However, I'm going to use most likely Kingfisher, I think. So let's find some feathers. I'm just taking out a few of these. So hopefully we have 10 kingfishers. Oh, yeah, I don't have 10. I'm gonna pluck the ones I have to see how long they will last. And then I most likely have to order some then. To be honest, I want to have straight feathers. These one are curved. So there we are. I think we can start like that. Yep. So just cutting the fibers I don't need. To be honest, I think due to the cost, Robert, of creating them today, even with the substitute, it's very expensive. I think most of the people use them only for framing or collecting or showing at shows. As you saw there, Dave mentioned you need to have 10 skins of a kingfisher. I think one skin is like 25 pounds or like $30. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that would be the price. So that would lead, yeah, $300 for a fly, only for the body. So I'm tying all these Trahernes for myself because I want to have them in my cabinet. But I'm also going to tie the emerald gem someday, most likely after the shatter. And that would be a fly that you could fish with. It's green parrot with a huge amount of toppings. That wouldn't be that expensive to tie. And if you do it in smaller sizes, those feathers you don't have any use of anyhow. So now I'm just going to pull the yeast and get it where I want it. There we are. A bit of a gap. I just push them. Oh, maybe I push them too much. See if I can split them up. There we go. Oh, $12. That's 12 pounds. Sorry, but that's a really good price for a kingfisher. So feathers on the top then. Let's see which are the straightest. I'm gonna look in my good to have box. Yeah, that will work. Hi, Timothy. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. So I just cut the fibers I don't need on the next pair of Yeezy. There we go. Oh, I don't think, David, that you showed me that kingfisher dyed magenta. That would be really interesting to see. Yeah, that will work. So let me then just wax the thread. I'm going to tie it in there. Oops. There we go. Kingfisher dyed magenta sounds really exciting, I must say. So, ostrich herl. We're having the proper winter coming. Up north now, it's like minus 35, minus 40 degrees Celsius. And even here in Stockholm, they announced that we can maybe today or tomorrow or end of the week get down to minus 20. That is some proper winter for us. Yeah, Bortnik, that sounds really cool. Should give it a try. So I'm just putting some moisture on the ostrich herl there in front of it. I didn't tie everything in, so there were a few fibers there. So, tinsel again. Oh yeah, it's a bit of difference in temperature, but we have had quite a hot winter, to be honest. Not even below zero. So I'm gonna tie that one in the whole length, and then going back here. That's gonna be the section. Then we have red, blue, red, blue, red. So that would be sufficient. I do pairing as I go. Yeah, if the heating is broken, then you need a hot winter for sure. There we go. So let's wrap this one. And of course, Yeezy made the back a bit bulky. So I need to keep that in mind, leveling up when I go forward with the silk, adding more turns to the front, so to say. That will be sufficient. Just a few wraps with the thread to secure the silk, and going back again. Oh, lovely. Thanks a lot, David. I'm going to open the messenger right away. I want to see that one. So let me see where. There we are. Oh, that's a really nice. So I have like 3 kingfisher skins. So maybe I should color that magenta before I start to do the shadow. That would look nice. Oh, I have a buddy. He might be here. Johnny. He has sent me his temperature minus 29 degrees Celsius. So that's a proper winter. I think if it's below minus 30, you can take a cup of hot water and just throw it in there and it becomes snow instant. Or maybe it needs to be a bit colder. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I used to do it when I was in the military. There we go. can play with the feathers later. So next step is to add more Indian crow. Or substitute, of course. So I'm gonna find 4 feathers that are equal length and shape. Yeah, Robert. If you're in South US, then you have like a tropical climate, so that would really hurt. But I got a nice story. I was working in Chennai, India, for IBM a few years ago, and when I left Sweden, it was like, I think it was minus 15 degrees Celsius. I don't know how that's in Fahrenheit, etc., but just imagine it. And then when I landed in Chennai, it was plus 40 degrees Celsius. So that was a temperature difference of 55 degrees over in 8-hour flight or something. That was really hot. It took me a week or two just to get used to the heat. So I'm gonna add the first one underneath. Yeah, that was really a shock to the system. So I'm just gonna turn this a little bit. And then just put back the GC where I want it. The feathers are acting up on me now, eh? There we go. And then we just repeat the same process on top. Thanks a lot, buddy. I think it will come out pretty okay to be tied live at least. Normally you will spend like a week or something tying Traherne fly. But I don't think anybody would have the energy to look at the same pattern for a week. So just preparing the last pair. But that shatter fly, I think I'm gonna maybe do that in 3 or 4 parts, just to make sure I do it as good as possible when making a video. Because if the bodywork isn't good on it, then the whole fly is bad. So tying in the last pair. Oops. I want them to be where I want them to be. So just gonna align them a bit. There we go. And we can have a look that way. So slowly coming together. And I'm just gonna press with my nails a bit, not too much. I don't want it to shift. But this one is not really working together with me. So there we go again. Tinsel time. So I think that was sufficient. It's just 3 turns. Yeah. Oof, that was close. Of course, I need to have hurl first. Yes, correct, Vortnik. And I got the same copy. It's a lovely book. I can show it to you guys. So if you ever can lay your hands on one, this is the one from Fabrizio Gallardoni. He made this one. So it's actually like a step-by-step guide how to tie this wonderful pattern. And there's a few other patterns in it as well. So it's well worth trying to get hold of that one. It's a limited edition, of course, but sometimes people change their books, so keep an eye on it. Really good one. So, ostrich hurl. Tight wraps, as I mentioned. And then just secure the ostrich hurl. Just tie it in with a few wraps with the thread. Something like that. And then I just push the fiber backwards a bit. Thank you a lot, Kenneth. Much appreciated. So, I'm just gonna add some more wax to the thread. And then going back to the hurl, where the hurl starts or ends. Then we attach the tinsel. Somewhere there, not too much, because we're running out of space. Blue silk. Just having a look at everything. Can't help myself, sorry. It's gonna be interesting here. Let me see. Easy. I think I've done something stupid. Looking at it, because we need to have 3 sections of JC. But the last one may be just JC then. Let me have a look at the pattern description. Okay, cool. So the last one, the 5th one, is both Indian Crow and JC. That's why I couldn't get it together. Yeah, correct, Dave. I did forget to read the pattern description, so that's why I got a bit confused. And then I did cut the silk the wrong way. So let me redo the attachment of the silk. So then you secure the silk. There we go. Yeah, crow first. Yeah. So it doesn't show. So, oh, the battery is out on the other camera. That's life. So just securing the tinsel. Now we need to have a bit longer GC. There we go. So I'm just gonna measure. Yeah. The silk I'm using now is, let me show. It's a really nice one. Just gonna find the box. It's from the French company, Aversoy, or how you pronounce it. They come on wooden spools and have a really nice color to it. So that's the silk I've been using for all the Traherne flies lately. I should get like a Jonas edition on it. So let me do the same here. It's a French web page, but there should be an English version somewhere. Else I can get it to you and I can post it in the community chat later today. So if you keep an eye out there, you will find the link. Because it wasn't easy. I think I had to contact the owner of the company to just get the English version. But I met him a few times at the big German fly tying show, EWF. So let's tie this one in then. Yeah, it's the same silk as 54 Dean Street in Italy. Yes, correct. So they buy it from the French company and just put their own label on it. So I think Epimera is their thread, and this one is soy oval. So that's the oval silk. There we go. Just preparing the last pair. That one is not really straight, so I'm gonna find another one. There we go. Sure, Dave, no problem. Oops, and I dropped the nice easy on the floor. So I'm just gonna pair these ones up, even the stems. So I thought, come on. There we go. Starting to come together. Ostrich hurl. Yeah, that kingfisher was really nice looking. So maybe I need to color my kingfisher magenta. So we're on the last stretch here. Some more tinsel. There should be a load of toppings on it. Yeah, let's see how we can do. We're running out of space, as always. We're gonna do the body today, and tomorrow we do the wings. So we're gonna tie it in almost the whole way. Since it's a hurl head, I want to have an as even base as possible. Just trying to cut that tinsel off in the front. There we go. It's not going to be exactly the same proportions, but they rarely are. So since we are in the end of the fly, I tie in the silk the opposite way. Let me see how to secure that one. There we are. I just hate when the silk spins around the the bobbing holder. So It's going to be very tight with room. Oops, I lost the silk there. So that's doing it properly. So I'm going to reclaim some space. There we are. Then we have the tinsel. And do the same there, just tying it in. And we start with the Indian crow. Going for large feathers, as large as possible. So just sorting out like 2 pairs. Yeah, that will do. Thanks, Dave. Not that bad, eh? It has been great fun tying it, I must say. A lot of things going on with this pattern. If I would, I should have done the sections ahead just like a millimeter shorter, then it would be equal. But first try. There we go. So let's pair the first feathers. Just look lovely. Come on. Yeah, correct. The last blue one took a bit more space than it needed. I wonder if I should redo that. What do you guys think? Should I go back and redo the blue one and then continue? Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Yeah, the lives are really nice. I really enjoy it. It's like we're tying flies together. It's lovely. Much more fun. So let's redo the blue section to make sure that this red one gets some more room. So what we just need to do really is to reset the JC backwards, so we then can take the ostrich hurl. So it's not a big thing. And I think it's the right decision. It will change the whole look of the fly. Not that easy to remove this one. So the tinsel is in the way, and this one. So. There we are. Then we have that tinsel away. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, the live stream is much longer. That's really, I like it. And the thing is, then it's much more interactive. I can ask you guys what you think. You can suggest things. I think the videos are much more joyful, really, for both for you and me. So let's just remove the JC. That's up. Other one are down. So what we do, we just reclaim space and tie in the JC somewhere here. Yeah. Maybe I should shorten them a bit as well. Just gonna have a look at the flow. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dave. They're becoming a gentleman club. We just need to have a few cigars and a cup of whiskey or rum, and then we are there. Oof, now I did cut off the easy. Okay. That's life. So find another one. So I'm just going to shorten them just a little bit. See how they pair up. There we go. So let's tie it in now. Whoa. I think that looks better. Oh, nice. And new year's here. Is it from AM Feathers or what's his name? Thanks a lot, John. Yeah, just trying to change so the front looks better. Got a bit short. Ah, I cut that one off as well. Yeah, AM fly tying. He has a good necks and good price as well, I would say. There we are. Tying in the yeast again. There we go. Oh, 90 pounds. Yeah, so it's more expensive than it used to be, but it's still 90 pounds is a good price. And of course, it depends on the quality. Yeah. Yeah. Now it looks better, right? So I'm gonna leave the material in there. Just tie it in, because then we don't have that huge bump. Going back. So now we're gonna tie in that ostrich hurl. I'm pretty pleased with that. That was a good choice. So making sure the fibers go backwards. So just cutting off the ostrich shell then. There we go. So just gonna put some pressure on the hurl. So it turns more backwards. And I'm gonna play with the yeast below as well. Just having them a bit more over that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's continue. Tinsel. So just going back here. Then we're gonna touch that tinsel. There it is. No, that's the medium. There's the small. Just adding a bit of wax. There we go. Just flatten the body a bit. So now we can add the red silk again. It's going to be a little difference. A bit more room to play with. So just getting that out of the way as well. So, tying in that silk. Now we have much more room to play with. And then we add the last tinsel. Just gonna have a look at the feathers. Okay. Then we can start where we were. So sometimes it's much better to redo. It doesn't take that long. Then we're gonna have some yeast there. I think I'm gonna finish that section first. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to invest in yeast myself. Trying all these Traherne flies. Oh, in the bottom it's aluminium. Just notice the fiber there I want to get rid of. I'm gonna get some of these bobbing holders and then put them for sale. So I'm gonna do my own like a brand, and it's gonna be super cheap. We're talking about, yeah, I don't know the delivery cost though, but say maybe 10-15 pound each. And I had this one for ages. I've been tying on it for so many years and still mint condition. Yeah, Traherne was an artist within the art. His pattern is just, it's not flies, it's art, true art, in my opinion. I'm just thinking out loud. Since I added that one, then adding a pair of Yeezy on top of it. I'm not really sure that's the way to do it. I think I should put that one and then the Yeezy next to it and then tie it in the whole thing. Because otherwise, it's going to be hard, I think. So I'm going to redo. There we go. So this one going to be within the pair of Yeezy I got for the purpose. I missed one. So let me just redo that. A good thought. However, I really need to make sure I get all the fibers. not the easiest thing to do, since I shorten the stems. Ta-da! So, that did work. Maybe the yeast could be a bit longer. But nah, I think that's okay. Because I can just pull it a bit. Oh, that wasn't that good. That's better. I think that will work. So now I learned a lesson for the one on top. Don't cut the stem that short. So let's do that one as well. This is a really fun pattern to tie, guys. You should try it. Not cheap by any means, but if you have tied it, then you have it in your collection, right? It's really, really fun to tie this one. It's so much going on, all the colors and everything. Yeah, I love it. It's like a blood orange, you open it and you have those different colors and so on. So just pairing up the Indian crow substitute first. That's gonna look lovely. Then let's pair easy. So you need to find another one just to pair up. Oh, fantastic, Dave. Send me a picture throughout the evening, step by step, if you want to. That would be cool. Nice to see. Yeah, looking forward to see that one, David. Such a lovely pattern. So, now I just make sure to align all the feathers. I'm gonna do the same as the last time. Because I think that worked pretty well. It's not easy to pair 4 feathers on top of each other. Huh? Then we have 3. Sorry for being silent. I'm trying to concentrate. That didn't really come out that well. So I need to bend the feathers a bit, making them more flat. Yeah, the new page, I think you can search for Jonas Fly Fishing Adventure. Or I just paste a link here to it. Let me see, let me do that. I think that might be easier. I'm just gonna see where my screens are. There it is, new window. So I'm gonna put a lot of fun stuff there. Oh, that's a nice address. So I think you can reach it by going here. Then you should see my evening star and a picture of me. Just let me know if the link is working. Because on my other page, I have like reached the limit of people who can join. So I thought I better make a new one. This is unlimited. So let me see. Time to pair up again. I did try to flatten the stems a bit more. But it's hard when your fingers are a bit moisty or sweaty. Now this is hard as it gets. And there we are. We suddenly just decided to cooperate. And backs. Oh, perfect. Thanks, John. So I just need to get the yeast on the right sides. This one decided to hide on the other side. There we go, guys. So that would be the body. Just need to put everything where it should be. This yeast as well. So that looks pretty neat. So I'm just going to cut off all the leftovers here. And then we just do as always. So guys, that's how far we do it today. Tomorrow we're gonna do the wing and the stuff, all the everything come together with all the toppings and the hurl head. I think that's gonna be really nice. So I just gonna say super thank you guys for watching 2 hours and 10 minutes me tying this lovely pattern from Traherne. I'm gonna schedule a new one same time tomorrow. Just after this session I'm gonna start it. Yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. Just reading up the chat. So yeah, great, just lovely. I'm so very happy having this community with you lovely guys chatting around. Fantastic. So thank you so very much for today, and if you got the time tomorrow then just let's see, yeah, we meet again. I got the brain fart there, sorry. Okay guys, super thank you. Bye.